Hello friends, today we visit a Polish Air Force Aviation Museum in which there are exposed all the unused airplanes and helicopters of Polish Army. Let's quickly see what they have here. There are a few interesting models. I think the most interesting ones are just here. Sukhoi Su-22, several items, and MiG-29. Let's see this MiG from a different perspective. So here it is, MiG-29, not used anymore by Polish army, still used by Russia and Ukraine. I think Russia not so much, but Ukraine. It's not a bad plane, not a bad looking. Poland got rid of all of our planes, I think already, for the good cause. Let's try to find some nice angle on this MiG-29, where they parked it in some unfortunate place that is a little bit busy around, and the things are kind of partially in shade. I cannot find a good place. I cannot go a little bit on the side because there is this MiG-23 parked here. Let's see from the back. Under this MiG. And Sukhoi Su-22. Let's walk around and see from different angles. Surprising, the plane is not really old, and it was used for quite some time, really longer than I expected. Another example here. This Air Force Aviation Museum is just next to the definitely active military airport. There are plenty of training flights here for the new military pilots, so they will be quite noisy today. Another interesting plane, a Hercules if I'm not mistaken. No propellers, so it doesn't look so nice as it should, but we can see the nice size of this plane. Really nice transport aircraft. Let's see other angle. A big one cannot fit into the frame at once. Check it out, looks really nice. Here's another very interesting aircraft from Soviet times, of course, from Soviet Union. So this is a fighter jet with variable wing geometry designed to combat the enemy aircrafts. Nice. It has some rockets prepared for the audience. Let's see what is the rocket. There we go. Another one here. And obviously, in the place where there are old aircrafts from Poland exposed, there has to be a license produced MiG-17-19. So in Poland, this aircraft was called Lim, and there were several versions. I think the earliest one, they were based on Soviet MiG-15. It was licensed, produced in Poland, and later, just like the MiG evolved to MiG-17 and 19, there were newer models of this Polish LIM airplane produced. This one specifically this one with the sweet nose, which housed some radio equipment. Interesting. Another one here, Uida. Let's make a wide shot of the two last examples here. Small aircraft. Hard to imagine that some time ago they were considered to be a backbone of the air force of the country. And obviously we have a anti-aircraft rocket defense system. So when we have a plane, we have to also know how to destroy them when we are on the ground. So this is S-75 air defense system. Nice. And here there will be a whole row of MiG-21s. MiG-21s, they were produced since 62, kind of. Interesting. Let's take a look at them. This one nicely prepared, painted and maintained nicely. Let's see if it has an engine. Well, it does have engine. Many of these planes in the military museums or other exposition sites, they are just empty shells with nothing inside pretty much. Look how nice it looks. A row of the tails. Another one, let's see if it has an engine. Oh, looks like it has engine. And this is Su-22 from the back. There is another air defense system. Let's see which one is it. Looks scary, doesn't it? Neva 125. This is the name. Nice. Well, here is really interesting aircraft. Slim, 2 engines. This is Ilyushin Il-28. Wow. That thing certainly is interesting. Let's look at it. With the gun mounted in the back on the automatic turret. Let's go take a look at it. Look at this. 2 guns in the turret, operated automatically. Very interesting design. And the back we can see another example of the same model from a different perspective. Very unusual. I haven't seen this plane before I came here. I knew the other ones, but not this one. That's how it presents itself from the back. Look at it. MiG-21 hidden in the parking place, protected by the soil wall, ground walls around. But the current conflict in Ukraine proved how important it is to protect the planes in the airports. When Ukraine is so successful, you can strike and damage or destroy so many aircrafts in Russia. Nice. And we have a little bit older equipment here, but here is another Su-22. Let's take a look at some details with rocket launchers and I think fuel tanks, some truck ground equipment to serve the planes. Here another example of this very nice airplane, Il-28. Wow. Oh yeah, another MiG-21 hidden here. It was so hidden I didn't even know it's here. And Antonov AN-2. Looks so rough, oh my god. I bet it can still fly. Right away, just put some fuel, start it and it can go. Wonderful machine. Antonov 2. What an aircraft. The flying definition of Soviet Union, I would say. Except of the planes, there are of course helicopters as well. Let's take a look what they have. Mi-14. So this is the aircraft used for the Navy. Nice. Mi-8, obviously, still in use in many places. Beautiful weather. All the aircrafts present themselves really nice with the blue sky. And of course, Mi-24. No propellers, I guess too big to fit them here. Gee, nice aircraft, nice helicopter. Mi-2, tiny, looks cute. Here we have a second line of helicopters. Mi-2 again, against the sun, but looks really nice, cute. Another one, Mi-2. The back is very interesting, this model. Let's go to see what is it. Wow, looks more massive and older. Mi-4. Look at that. Mi-4. So this is Mi-4 helicopter. Well, it looks older than the others. Very interesting transport model. Kind of looks nice. What unusual thing is here in the front? Is it an engine? The definitely exhaust is here, exhaust pipe, yet there is engine in front. Oh my god, what the heck? Look at that radiator. Wow, there's some weird cabin under the fuselage of the helicopter. Very unusual model. Super interesting. Wow. Imagine that you are here with me in this beautiful day, having a walk between old military aircrafts. On the left side, there are helicopters. On the right side, there are fighter jets. Nice. This one, this Navy helicopter looks really, really nice. There are two more transport aircrafts here which are quite interesting. One is this Ilyushin Il-14. Let's take a quick look around it. Alright, quite nice, quite nice. And another one is Antonov AN-26. Kind of newer when it comes to the Soviet aircrafts. Check it out. And we can go inside this one. Let's go. We have a peek how it looks like. Well, I said newer, but maybe it's just well maintained. It was produced in 1973. Hopla. Here's the cabin of the pilots. And here is a cargo cabin. Very nice, I have to say. Except of this outside exposition, they have a few very interesting items here in this hall. Well, check it out. There are some planes, that's true. Here is a training Polish plane, some historical training planes, some pressure equipment, a tiny helicopter, and very nice Antonov AN-2. But what is really interesting here inside is a collection of aircraft and helicopter engines, and especially two I saw earlier and wanted to show you because they are really nicely prepared here. One is this one. This is the engine used with MiG-29. Two of them are in the aircraft. Look how nicely exposed it is. You can see everything. A whole engine, rather complicated machinery, lot of lines, very nice. There are some moving parts here. Everybody knows what it is. And here you can accelerate. Here is this pole to operate it. Very nice toy. But there is a beauty in the aircraft parts. Some quality. Okay, and the other engine, which is very interesting, is this one. This one is used in Su-22. Bigger engine because it's only one per aircraft. Very nice. Can really take a look at the complication of these engines. Well, engines themselves are not the mechanisms of working of this engine is not complicated, but there are several parts. Let's see a little bit around the other engines as well. Here is very nice helicopter, tiny one. This might be what is it? Sokol? No, Mi-2. So this is Mi-2 helicopter. Let's see from here. A very nice view. Another. Let's see what is this. I don't recognize this model. Oh, it's not written. Nice, 3 helicopters. So here another engines. And here is the engine for Mi-24. Check it out. Mi-24 has 2 of them. Huh. Very nice, very nice. This one, look at this, such a tiny engine for Mi-2 helicopter. It's pretty much the same here, it's the same engine. Tiny. And here they make a cutouts so we can see some internal parts. Wow. What is here? Oh, and this is the whole radio location station from MiG-23. So that is something unique. We have old Soviet electronics technology here. Check it out. A black magic, radio black magic. Very nice. Check it out. We have more air defense. Standing proud, waiting for the enemy. Let's go quickly to see the radars. Here is some technical equipment. Nobody knows what it's for. Whoa! Guys, look at this. Scooby-Doo van. I found a Soviet Scooby-Doo van. Now it's Russian Scooby-Doo. Okay, more air defense. Let's see the radars. There we go, we have a radar section. I had to switch to wide angle because the radars, of course, when they are extended, they are so huge they don't fit into the view. Again, the current war in Ukraine proves how important the radars are and how easy they can be destroyed by drones nowadays. Excellent. Old trucks. Air defense system. And the last view at this very nice place, Military Aviation Museum in Dęblin in Poland. And one of the last really nice warm days this year with a beautiful sky. Excellent. Okay guys, see you next time on some video. Guys, we have a drone landing here.